Hey, what's up, guys? This is Gus. Battlefield 4 review. Now, the game's been out now for a couple of weeks, so I purposely waited to do my review. I know there's a lot of people that just jumped on that shit within the first day doing a review. Those aren't good reviews, and I'm going to tell you why. You cannot give an honest opinion on a video game within the first day. Even the first week is difficult because the thing is, you're basically going to be basing that review on the excitement of playing a new game. It's not necessarily going to be good. It's just going to be you being excited to play something new, something different. And I didn't want to do that, so I wanted to wait a couple weeks, played the campaign for a while. I had to get used to the controls. It had been a while since I played Battlefield 3, so I jumped immediately to the campaign, tried to get used to the look and feel. Then about a week ago, I decided to play some online, some multiplayer, and just right off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know I was getting my ass kicked, my ass raped, whatever you want to call it. I was getting dominated. I'm talking about gameplays where the scores were just so humiliating they weren't even funny. 1 in 5 gameplays, 5 in 12. I mean, just a total fucking mess. Gameplays were fucking, I'd be embarrassed at the end of the match knowing that I was the reason why the team lost. Now, usually, I'm not the reason why the team loses. Usually, at worst, I'm close to even. I might hit a hot streak right there to keep us in the game. But for the first fucking, I'd say 2-3 days, I was that guy. I was the guy that was fucking blowing it for the team. It was humiliating. So this gameplay here, 10 and 8. Again, you guys who know how I do things here, I'm not an all-star. I'm not going to post the gameplays. What I'm going to post is I'm going to be posting shit like normal people. Most of us, we play the game this way. We get these kind of scores, and that's who I represent. But anyway, moving on. Let's do this review. Right off the bat, graphics. You know what? I've been hearing a shitload of crap people are talking about the graphics in this game. And I'm just going to say it. You guys are full of shit. The graphics of this game are great. Now, that's the thing. What were people's expectations on this shit? What were their expectations? I mean, the thing is, Battlefield 3 was a great game, looked great. This game here, Battlefield 4, was made for a current generation console. PS3. Xbox 360. So that's the thing. These graphics weren't going to be a huge jump, and I'd expect them to be. And that was the thing, is that now this game is being released on the newer consoles, but the majority of players that are going to be buying and playing this game online are going to be buying them for the PS3 and Xbox 360. So I didn't expect a major jump. Now the next game, Battlefield 5, will be pretty much made for the Xbox One, PS4, and I expect a major jump in the graphics. But totally different commentary. For this game here, graphics look great. I like the way the game looks. The sound of this game is great. When people are shooting their guns, it actually sounds like a real gun. You can hear the pop of the fucking gun when they're shooting it. You can hear screams of people getting killed like I would imagine it sounds if people were in a real war. Now, no disrespect to veterans. I know this shit's not real. It's a game. But I just like the sounds. Sound really good. Guns sound really good. A lot of fucking other games that use a silencer and it sounds like shit. People want to talk about how great all these other games are, but they sound like shit. So the graphics are great. The sound is great. Maps. I like the maps on this game. I'm pretty much primarily a team deathmatch player. Not because I don't like the other game types, but because I like shorter gameplays, but more about the time duration in a minute. So anyway, I like the maps. The size of the maps are good, but one thing to consider, there are a lot of obstacles on these maps. There's a lot of places where, people, I wouldn't say hide, but they're going to be using these areas of cover. There's a lot of dark spots, so you are going to have to be using attachments like attack light, for your gun so that you can expose people that are trying to hide. You're going to have to do that shit. But other than that, other than the fucking obstacles, dark corners, Maps look good, look realistic. They're cool. The guns in this game, shitload of a variety of guns. A shitload, not only of a variety, but a lot of effective guns. Shit that people are going to actually be able to use to get kills. People aren't going to be avoiding a lot of these weapons because there's only one or two effective ones. There's a lot of good guns in this game, with a shitload of attachments, a shitload of scopes, variety, heavy barrel, silencers. Just a lot of shit for your guns to customize them to what you need. I plan on using a lot of them. I'm going to be experimenting with all these guns, seeing if I like them, see how they fucking handle, so on and so forth. Your pistol's going to act like a pistol. It's not going to be the most fucking dominating gun of the game like in other video games. It's a side fucking weapon. It's a secondary weapon. And here, your pistol looks and feels great. It has recoil. These guns have recoil. Again, another thing that I like. It tries to add realism to the game, unlike other fucked up games. Now, I mentioned the time limit. I like shorter duration games. This game here, some of the games are going to be a little bit longer, than I like. I'm most of a shorter, I like shorter gameplays, 7, 8 minutes. Now, this game here was around 8 minutes, but a lot of my games I'm noticing are going fucking 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Some of that shit's a little bit too much, but nothing unbearable, but just something to consider. These games are longer than I'm used to. I want to talk about the replay a little bit. This game doesn't have a kill cam. It's not going to show you a replay of how you got killed. And I don't mind that, because the thing is, when I would fucking be playing other games and see the fucking kill cam, it'd be ridiculous. I was only usually looking at that shit to say, fucking, how the fuck did that guy kill me? And then seeing that shit, it would just induce more rage. Totally useless. But on this one here, there's actually use for the kill cam, the after kill cam. You can see, what the guy's going to do. If he's going to continue to hide in a certain spot, what direction he's moving. So this kill cam actually has a purpose. There's use to it besides just trying to piss people off. Let's talk about the players of this game. Now, the thing is, you're not going to be able to take the bitch out of any game. There's going to be people that camp, that play this game that way, that try to fuck it up. Maybe most of those players came from Call of Duty. They're probably native Call of Duty players. But for the most part, people in this game, I'm not going to say that everyone's fucking running and gunning. That's not what's going on here. But people are moving around. For the most part, they get the kill and they move on to a different spot. But you got to play smarter in this game. You can't just fucking expect to run everywhere, shoot people with pinpoint accuracy. That's not going to happen. But for the most part, this game has not been overrun by campers because there's no incentive to camp in this game. There's no kill streaks, none of that bullshit. So people at this point, at least a couple weeks into the game, they're moving around. They're having fun. They're playing the game the way it should be played. So anyway, that wraps up my review. I'll be doing another one shortly. I'm GusCunnilin, and I'm out.